on, you guys? It's your boy Reverse Haste here, back with a brand new YouTube video. And today I'm gonna be talking about the first time or not my first ever time, the time that I got suspended for beating the crap out of a kid. So you guys know how I told that story about how I almost got stabbed by that kid David. Yeah, so we're gonna stick with the same name, the kid David. This is as in March, I believe, like March 10th-ish, around then. But we had some issues. So my last summer, my grandpa died. Yeah, and I've been taking it very seriously. You know, anyone who said anything about it, like, I wouldn't be friends with them, I wouldn't talk to them or anything like that. So pretty much a bunch of, because I was at this time of the year, towards the end of the year, I don't put up with anything. I just get really pissed off for no reason. Like, I'm just always pissed off during the end of the year, except for like mid-June, because it's like really close, and I'm like, all right, I don't really care what people say. But anyways, so I wasn't having the best day that day either. I was just really mad when I woke up. I don't know why, but anyways. So I went to school, and a bunch of people, like half of my grade, came up to me, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this kid, David, he was like saying stuff about your grandpa," and I was like, "Huh?" And they go, "Yeah, they called your grandpa like a fat, a fat ass and stuff like that," and I was like, "Oh, huh." So at the end of the day, I was in my Spanish class, and David's class was right across the hall from me. He had science at the time, right? I think it was. And this kid, he, after the bell rang, he waited outside of my classroom for no. And pretty much what happened was, I started walking out towards him, and he stays behind me. And he goes, "Where are we going, Justin? Why is everyone following us?" I was like, "Oh, we're gonna go fight outside." He goes, "No, we're not." And I'm like, "Do you want to bet? If you're not gonna fight me, then I'm just gonna murder you right here." I didn't actually say that, but I was thinking. I was like, "All right, I'm just gonna kill him." I wasn't actually gonna kill him, by the way. I was just literally gonna beat the living hell out of him. And so he goes, "All right, well then I'm not gonna go your way." And I was like, "Okay, I'll just follow you." So I start following up behind him, and he starts running. He goes, "Screw you," starts running, right? Or there's someone behind me. I heard someone say "screw you" to me. So I start running up on him, right? And I get in front of him, and I grab him by his grip by his backpack, and I punched him so hard right in like his lip and teeth area like that. And as soon as I saw that, my knuckles turned so red, and his lip was bleeding and everything like that, like decently bad. And I didn't stop. Like he was just like taking it, like, like he went to the ground and he was just taking it. He was like, I heard somebody, like, I don't know if it was him, but he was like, "Justin, stop, ow, 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 ow." And I just went at it for like at least like 10 to 15 seconds of me just punching him constantly in the face. I'll try to put a video clip up here if I can real quick. But yeah, so I as you guys saw in the video, if I could get it up there, I literally didn't stop until this girl pulled me off of it. I know who she is. She's one of my friends, but she pulled me off of him, and then we got taken down to the office. And my principal, he was like, "All right, why did you do this?" Because 2 days previous, I did the same thing to him. I beat the crap out of him, and I didn't get suspended for it. They just told me not do it again, otherwise I will get in some trouble for it. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So I didn't do anything until until the rumors started getting spread around. And I do kind of think that he said that about my grandpa. So that's why I can still kind of hold a grudge against him sometimes. I don't really talk to him that much anymore, but yeah. So 2 days before that, my principal pulled me out of class. She was like, I have a girl principal and I have a guy principal. There's AP and a VP. So he pulled me out of class, and my assistant, she was like, "All right, yeah, so listen, I talked to him about it, and I understand where you're coming from. Like, if anyone said that about someone who I've lost, I would have done the same thing as you. You weren't in the wrong there. Definitely gonna have a talk to him about this. Just don't do it again. Keep your distance from him. And I did for that the whole next day and the whole day after that until the end of that day. I kept my distance as far as possible. But then I lost my mind. I was like, dude, if he's still saying stuff, why? I taught him a lesson the first time. Do I really need to do it again? Because it was in the cafeteria the first time. I just started pounding him against the wall. Like, I chased him down because he started running, and then I threw him against the wall, and I was going off on him. Like, if I didn't stop, oh man, I probably wouldn't be sitting here making this video right now. But yeah, so that was the time that I got in 2 fights within the same week at school. So, and I did get suspended for like a week, and I had to see. At first, my parents weren't, they're like, okay, yeah, I understand that, but you have anger issues, and I do have anger issues. I believe that, and so they make me see, like, at first they started making me see like a psychiatrist or a therapist, whatever it's called, for like the first week after that, and then I see him every couple months. He's a pretty chill dude. But yeah, so that's the end of this video. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for 200 subscribers. It's unbelievable that last week we just hit 100 last Sunday, and it hasn't even been a week and we already hit 200. We're going rapidly, but thank you all. I love you guys. It's been your boy Reverse Ace here, and I'll see you guys.